Hello and welcome back to a brand new video, everybody. So today I'm gonna be going over a decent amount of issues that I've been going through the past week that I've played Xbox Extinction, and so I wanted to share it with you guys. And apparently, supposedly, when it got released on Xbox, the meshing and a lot of problems were fixed, but there's like tens, close to like 20 more problems that have been made, and some of them are small, so I will not be talking about them. They're not really much of an issue, but the others are very big issues and very annoying that have been added to the game. So in the background, I'll just show you footage of me just opening gacha lid, just walking around the base, just doing everyday stuff. And then here and there, when I talk about like the problem, I'll probably have a clip of the problem. And so we're gonna start off first with what the title says, the Meteor. And I have a clip of the Meteor right here. Just give me a second. So shout out to Blazing South for this video. And this is his base. And also my base got wiped, but I did not really have footage for mine. And so look at this. Boom. Did you see that Meteor on the right? Let's show that again. If that's not the most broken thing you've ever seen in this game, just unsubscribe right now, like straight up. You already know. But listen, there's even more stuff that is broken. So as you saw right there, they are clearly in the bubble. As you can see, their beds are inside the bubble. And in the rules and stuff and everything that the game creators have said, they've said that the meteors don't hit in the bubble. They hit the wastelands. That's fine. People don't really build there, but it does not hit the bubble. So that's a glitch right now in the game that needs to be patched. I don't think they're aware of it. So if the ARK devs are watching, you gotta get this one patched, or everybody just shirt on whatever it is where they watch the Twitter and stuff like that. I'm not really good with that, so I cannot do it myself. But as you saw right there, these guys pretty much got wiped. Their dinos inside their stone base even got hit. Not even the dino just outside. Even the dinos inside get hit. Like it hits through walls. And as you saw right there, that instantly kills whatever team. Like if you have a Giga sitting over here, it kills it. And they have this other tribe on my server, which I recently did a raid with. That guy called Wartorn and also Mad Rhino. A bunch of them guys, shout out to them. And they have a tribe on my server. They're pretty much the alpha on my server. And so they lost like 5 Menagamers and a couple gachas to a Meteor. Yeah, meteors are broken. Okay, let's move on to the next step. I think everybody understands me now. Let's move on. Okay, so this next one is a personal problem that has happened to me recently. Like I've lost 2 owls because of it. And it happens in the, like, wherever you fly an owl, or when the owl is following you, not you flying it. When the owl is following you, it glitches. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so as you can see in the background, it's not really HD and stuff like that, like the other clip that I have. But this one is from mine, but I recorded with the Xbox recording thingy system because I could not really get the Elgato to work at the time because it just happened, and I could just record the past 5 minutes. So as you can see, the owl, when it followed me, it decided to just land on the cliff. There will be a couple loadings, don't worry about them. But yeah, the owl just decided to land on the cliff. Like, why would you land your flying dino? Look at it, it's just walking to me. It's following me, it's just walking towards me. Like, it's just another day on the street. Like, this owl is the most gangster thing I've ever seen. Like, look at it. It's just going down the corrupted zone. The most scariest part of the corrupted zone, where there's like 1,000 gigas. Which I'll be mentioning that in a few seconds. But just wait for it. Look at it. Look at it. Just walking around like there's no tomorrow. Like, look at this. Rexes, gigas in the area. And a couple other Rexes. And another loading screen. No, don't bother with that. I'm sorry. I'm just flying around trying to make it follow me through the air. Because this happens a lot to me. Like when the owl is following me. And like I have to take it back from the snow part when I tame it into my sunken forest base. And this always happens. I don't know what to do. The owls don't know how to follow. So this needs to be fixed right now. And as you can see right there, the owl is dying. It will die in like any second. And boom, is dead. Come on, die. Just die. Stop embarrassing me. Okay, as you can see right there, that was something. Let's move back to the gacha clips, I guess. Look at this crossbow that I got, by the way. 477 damage with 1700 durability. And look at this Fabi. 948 Dura. Yo, that's broken as well. But I don't really think those needs to be nerfed. Because that's like, makes the game more fun. Because not just you can have it, everybody can have it. It's not like, something unfair. Just something lucky. And so now let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this new item, Cryopod, it's really good for the game. It's really fun to use around. But when you use it on a dino and you bring the dino out, its mating progress or whatever it just doesn't work on it. The mating, it just glitches. It doesn't work. It cannot mate for another bunch of hours. It's broken. And also when you have a dino that you're trying to imprint and stuff like that, and you cryopod because you have to go to sleep, the dino's imprint will also be effed over. You can probably get like no imprints on it or something like that. I don't know. The imprint will just glitch. So another major problem is the cryopod with dinos that it gets uploaded in. It's very glitchy. The cryopod don't really work. So right there in that past clip, I was at my friend's base. He told me to come over to breed with him with my newly tamed 145 owl, but apparently he could not mate with me. He brought his owl, but he brought it out of the cryopod, so he could not mate because the cryopod destroyed the mating progress thingy on it. So that's a major problem with it, I guess. And so now let's move on to the next point. Okay, so this next thing is the most abnormal thing about the game, in my opinion. It's really broken. I think everybody hates this. So I'm talking about nothing else than the Wasteland creatures. So you might say, oh, so what? They pop at level 250, 300s. That's normal, I guess. These things happen in caves. But what I gotta say is, look at this. Is this normal? Is this normal? Like all these Gigas and Rexes. Is this normal? Like they have just spawned inside each other. They have just it's broken. I've played this game for around 3 years or whatever since 2015, and like I could pretty much tell what's wrong with it. Like you could tell that something is wrong over here. Like Gigas should not be spawning like that on each other, especially those Gigas that are way more OP than normal Gigas. That should not happen. Because you cannot even fly there. Like if you run out of stamina DC right there, you just die. And let's just move on from that. That's something that's pretty obvious what I mean by that one. So I don't really need to go into explanations about that past one. I think everybody understands what I come at on that other one. And so basically, that's pretty much it for that one, And I'm gonna just straight up move on to the next point that I have to make, is in which it is that the lag is insane on this map. Not the lag that you get during a big raid, not that lag when the server freezes for amount of time. I'm talking about the screen freeze type lag when you enter a cave, and that is apparently everywhere on this map, which happens from like 10 seconds to a minute of lag of screen freeze. I'm sure almost, let's just say half of you guys have experienced this one, because I guess it could be depending on my internet, I'm not sure. But whenever I go out of the sunken forest, it freezes. Whenever I'm in the wasteland trying to fight a dino, it sometimes freezes. But the freezing is really bad, so I'm really like, if anybody from Wildcard is watching, you guys need to fix these lag issues, because that is like the most broken thing ever. And so recently, let's move on to the next point straight up. Recently, y'all might know that a patch came to Xbox and PS4. The patch probably came to PC a long time before, like a week before or a couple days before. Now, let's not say a week, because the game has not even been out for a week. But anyways, pardon me. And so yeah, the next point. It's about this new update in which the owls, which are the most fun creature, I would not lie, have been nerfed. Like, not their healing ability, but it could be the healing ability as well, but something else I've noticed about them that has changed and became broken is that the owls barely make the feces that they do, or the puking, or the thing that comes out of their mouth. The skull thingies, the mud thingy. Yeah, y'all know that. The thing that you feed these things, owl pellets. And so yeah, those owl pellets that you feed the gotchas. And so yeah, those things, it does not get produced that much from now on. And so before you could make like a ton of owl pellets in very few amount of minutes. But now, like when your owl loses stamina and regains stamina or food, it does not make anything. Like every, let's say, like 2,000 to 3,000 food, it only makes 1 owl pellets now, in which before it made like 20. and that amount of thingy, like, you know. And that is the most annoying thing I've ever seen. You know, they nerf gotchas and stuff like that, and now they nerf the owl's pooping ability. Like, come on, that's really annoying. Like, I don't know. Like, even the gacha, by my opinion, should not be nerfed. Everybody has their opinions about the gacha, but I love it. You know, especially that it can make metal, stone, and everything, black pearls too, you know, organic poly. It can make everything that you need to build a base. Which is I love about that. You know, let's just open this gacha ascendant thing. Look at this. 1000 durability. How are you gonna say to me that you don't like that? If you get something like that in the game, like, you just need to be lucky and the game will be balanced. Okay, so that was just a part of the issues that this new DLC has. You know, it has a lot, but this is just a part. And so yeah, there's a lot of other things, like, you know, the Titans are really broken, but that's the obvious things. I just want to share a couple that were not really out there and obvious yet. And yeah, so the Titans are broken, there you go. The mechs are still sort of broken, I'm not gonna lie. And also, the meshing is insane. Like, the other day, Parash, I brought him into my tribe because I'm doing like a solo series. And it kept like, it will still be a solo series, don't worry. I just brought him for a few minutes to see what's up and check the place out. And so he's like, yo, I'm not gonna join the tribe first. I'm gonna go to single player, figure out the map, then join the tribe. So that was what Parash said. So he goes into his single player and just explores the sunken forest. He goes into the caves and stuff, and he's just in the party. He's like, oh, I found a couple mesh spots. 10 minutes later, oh, I found another hole that leads to the whole under map thingy. And the mesh spots are insane on the map. They need to be fixed. Like, as Kishko said, you know, either make them everybody that goes under the map to take damage and die instantly, or make foundations not take damage from the under, you know. Even though the under thing foundation will probably not fix a lot of things, but the other one, the instant kill when you enter the bottom of the map, that'll probably fix everything. That's something. And so yeah, that's a part of the problems that I've been facing since I've played Extinction. You know, this new DLC that has come to Xbox and PC and PS4 and Nintendo's no, probably not that. But you know, so yeah, everything else about it, like, I love the map. I've never been this addicted to ARK. Like, I've literally been online, ignoring all my studying things just to play this game. And you've probably noticed since the uploading and things, you know, it has been up a lot. And so anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got. You know, if there's anything else that I remember during the making of the video, I'll probably put it down there in the description for you guys to check out and understand it by yourselves. Yes, yeah, that's pretty much my base. As you can see right there, I have nothing, you know. I'm very small, so people, like, you might see me raid a couple people in the next episodes. Like, trust me, it's not, even if they're bigger than me or they're small, they're always bigger than me. But yeah, so anyways, guys, thank you for the support lately. Has been insane. We've gotten 1,000 subs in like 3 days. That just blows my mind. You know, let's see if we can keep it going. Everybody smash subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.